Hello and welcome to Roguelike Dolls episode 5 with Molly. We're playing Binding of Isaac Repentance. Last time we unlocked Lilith in a series of partially disastrous greed runs with Azazel. I guess we should just do a normal Lilith run to see how it goes. Okay, we have an item room. Lilith is my favorite character. A lot of my experience with this game is in co-op, including quite a bit of co-op since the launch of Repentance. And the amazing thing about Lilith in co-op mode is that you can kind of just funnel all of your familiar pickups onto one player and then put all of your sort of like tier upgrades onto the other player, because it doesn't matter. I think some people don't really like her because she's annoying, and her tiers don't really go where you want them to go. You kind of gotta finagle your little guy around. Oh geez, I really want to look in the curse room because there's a lot of good things that it could be, but losing this soul heart for nothing would be pretty bad. So we'll probably go after the boss. There's a good chance I take some damage on the boss. Oh, alright, this is interesting. I guess we should use our active. There's really no reason to save it. Oh, geez. I might die. This might be our warm-up run, and then we'll get to the real run in a little bit. Just had lunch. It was a tuna sandwich and some chips. Tuna is a perfectly fine sandwich, in my opinion. Tiers upgrade is nice. This isn't the secret room to the north of us, but this might be the secret room right here. Alright. These are great. That will allow us to get into the item room and the store on the next floor. This is extremely risky because if this doesn't pay out with health, we actually die. Okay, well, that was the end of that attempt. I don't like to re-roll runs, but I'm not adverse to throwing a run on the first floor. It's, we didn't really lose anything by fighting one boss and then dying. And let's see, we could re-roll this. I do like gambling, so I'll think about it. Got a dream catcher, which will show us what is the boss item and the boss and the treasure room item in the transition cutscene between floors. I'm using this item now just because the next room will give us 2 energy and we'll be back at full charge at the conclusion. We're on floor 1. There's not too much that will kill us outright, I say as I just died on floor 1 in our previous run. Oh, geez. Where are we going? I think we want to look for the secret room. I have no idea where the secret room is. I'm really not like Binding of Isaac genius. If the secret room isn't in the only like room touching 3 walls, I basically can't find it. We'll see how that changes over the next 1,000 episodes. I don't plan on improving, but you never know. Okay. I would like to not get into these guys' creep. This is usually how I take damage. I'm usually okay at dodging the nurglings themselves, but pretty bad at not stepping in their creep. I don't know what it is. We're gonna go and enter the cursed room. Extremely not worth it so far. Infestation 2 isn't a bad item at all. It will spawn some flies sometime. I forget which one of the like 6 items that spawn flies it is. It might be like when we kill things, they spawn from the bodies, but not totally clear to me, obviously. This item is very good. A defense drone will shoot a pretty high shot speed shielded here at incoming projectiles, which usually ends up actually saving you from quite a few hits over the course of a run. Oh, there's some creep on the ground. Don't want to interact with that. Yeah, I guess we're spawning spiders when enemies die is the answer for what Infestation 2 does. So we'll take it. See, I think we're too early in our save file to get Hush, even if we get there on time. I'm gonna do this. Okay, we can't take these. The stars. I don't want to take damage leaving the cursed room, so I just used the stars card. That's probably all the game commentary I'm gonna do for the rest of the time. I'm probably just gonna monologue about, you know, whatever comes to mind. I've been eating a lot of Reese's Pieces lately, and by lately I mean I bought 1 bag this week and have been working through it. And it sort of occurred to me that like they don't really taste like, they taste exactly like Reese's, but they don't really taste like chocolate, which I think like makes me believe that Reese's Pieces don't really taste like chocolate. Or like, not Reese's Pieces, but Reese's themselves. They're not like a chocolate candy. Like the primary flavor you're tasting is peanut butter and sugar. I might be crazy though. Because I just can't tell the difference between a Reese's Pieces and a standard Reese's. I want to say that the secret room is probably here. We'll go for it. We're 0 for 2 today. Not a good look. Not a good look at all. We picked up money equals power, which will give us, I think, baseline around 0.5 damage per coin that we pick up, which ends up being quite a bit of damage if you can max out your money or get any kind of damage multiplier. And it disincentivizes us from spending a long time, you know, giving a shit about the shop, which I do not like to do. Something's wrong. Alright. Defense drone did not save me from my running directly into the projectile. That's strike one, I think, against this guy. Oh, alright, but that was pretty cool. Let's see if he can get all three. No, he can get like 2 for 3, but it seems like he prioritizes the middle one, which is pretty good. He really doesn't like to shoot at normal enemies, though. I'm filming this VOD ahead of the channel launch. We do not have a key. Still very excited about launching the channel. Do I think it's gonna be a smash hit? Yeah, pretty much. I very much expect it to be a smash hit. Overnight sensation. A second spider item. I think this one is possibly spiders when we get hit. Which is fine by me, I guess. I'm gonna pop that because these guys are pretty threatening. When we got 2 defense drones going, we have a really impressive amount of defense. Ow. Ow. So outraged. I'm not outraged. I understand how that happened. It's because I didn't dodge was the main problem there. This boss fight would have went a lot quicker if I like entered the room with like 1 extra charge, but that would have meant quite a bit of backtracking. I'm not about it. We can take this guy, or we'll die. Either way, it's fine. For the first 20 or so episodes, we're probably just going to be building up some Mom's Heart kills. Eventually, we'll be building up some Satan kills. I do not know when any of the kind of new repentance, content unlocks in terms of like special floors and bosses, so we'll get there when we get there. Tears up, super good. I guess we want to look in our store. So we have a free key. One downside of Lilith is that you mostly can't afford to take like any activatable item. You kind of need to have your default activatable item for any bosses or anything you want to do in the run. You're going to be in big trouble if you don't have it like most of the time. However, on the flip side, it does make it more exciting to see something like a school bag, which gives us 2 activatable items at the same time. Which, you know, sometimes people don't like the micromanagement of school bag. I think it's not that hard to switch between them, but I get it. You don't want to... I don't like thinking too hard either. Let's use this again, I suppose. I started a rewatch of Malcolm in the Middle yesterday on Hulu. It is a television show. interesting anecdote, I know. I haven't, like, left my house all week. I felt slightly feverish, kind of starting on, I guess, I don't know, probably Friday, so, like, I haven't been going out anywhere because it's like I probably don't have any sort of contagious disease. However, we shouldn't be taking risks with that, with the, you know, public health and all that. It seems pretty irresponsible. I used my energy on the last room of the previous floor, and it would have been pretty nice to have for this boss room. I don't regret my decisions, but I will admit that they were maybe not the most optimal for our goals. Oh, looks like we have a pin and 2 needles. I'm a little bit more worried about the needles, frankly, than the pin. I'm much less good at dodging needles than pins. It's a pretty nice day here in Madison, Wisconsin. It might rain a little bit. I think it rained last night, some amount. Oh, geez. That guy has seeking missiles. We will be going to our cursed room in a minute. Oh, geez. I am more than a little surprised that we didn't take any damage from this yet. I don't know what we healed. Oh, placenta. That's nice. Okay. Pick up this half heart. Well, that was bad. These spiky rocks are another thing I'm, like, not visually trained to not run into yet. I still need to work on that. They, like, don't register as a threat for me, and they hit me, because they're kind of new in the expansion. I'm getting a little bit better, though. When I play with my sister, I die quite a bit from running into various spikes. I'm extremely conditioned to the kind of old, like, legacy co-op model where the second player is a flying baby instead of a, like, robust character model. Ouch. So I just, like, don't pay attention to ground hazards anymore, and especially when I'm playing co-op, and it's just, like, not good. Nobody's impressed by it. It doesn't help that, like, when you do have flying, it's not a terrible strategy to say, like, run to the corner of a room at the start. It tends to be a little bit less hazardous in this game by virtue of, like, almost every enemy has tiers that shoot out from right to left, like this one, because it makes it more dangerous to fight them at the angle your tiers come. So it's just like a constant feature of design. The nice thing is, though, the night Repentance came out, I accidentally deleted our, like, shared save file off of my computer because I'm like an idiot who doesn't understand like how anything in the world works. And so after I got done crying about that for a while at like 3 a.m., we started the new save file on her computer, which is advantageous for me because now I can blame like latency and lag for damage that I take. And I love it. It's like the best excuse ever. If I take any damage, it's like, oh, well, the latency makes dodging really quick, like really weird. I can't quite get the hang of it. Sorry. And it's the perfect excuse every time. Do we not have 2 grandpas? This is outrageous. Our Pandora's box did not double our grandpas. Okay. So besides money is power, we haven't gotten any damage ups, which I don't think is too bad in the grand scheme of things. We have a really high tears rate. I don't exactly know how like the new tears per second converts to the old like tear delay statistic, but I believe that 5 tears per second is around the same tears cap as the pre-expansion statistic. Just head right down. I think that puts us in depths 1. Oh, okay. I'm gonna give him a chance. He's not good. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open that. Start building up this. And then... oh, we have 2 Emperor cards. That's sick. And then we're going to get the heck out of here probably as soon as we get this 3rd charge. Yeah, I don't want to fight those dudes. If you're curious why we suddenly have, why we suddenly have the Brimstone Baby, which is providing these very good laser tiers for us. One of Lilith's starting items is called Cambrian Conception, which grants her familiars randomly or after a certain amount of damage, or I forget exactly when she gets them, but eventually she gets some familiars and the trigger is taking damage. So I like that because you kind of get stuff for free. It encourages you to interact with, say, the sacrifice room or temperance machines. That becomes nice. You're heavily incentivized to use curse rooms. It synergizes nicely into sort of a high risk, high reward game style. We're gonna leave that on the floor for a little bit. We'll take it on the way down. It will help us protect our devil deal. Okay, so we're getting 2.7 per 5 cents. So where somebody who's good at math, help me with this budget. What's 2.7 times 20? Is that like 5.4 times 10? That can't be right. That might be right. No, come on. Get real. 0.27 times 20 is 2.7 times 5. So that's like 10 and then like... oh my god. Is that like 13 total? I'll figure it out. I'll keep on working on the mental math. Math is not a thing that I'm good at. I don't really believe that people can be like good or bad at math. I don't practice mathematics. I usually just find a calculator and do it, so I'm not really good at mental math in my head. Speed up, we love it. Like, am I really just going ahead and backtracking across the whole floor to get a second Emperor card and a curse room? I think that's correct. Oh, jeez. You know, actually losing this half soul heart would really set us free from like the tyranny of caring about our HP. So we're not gonna take the damage on purpose, but we're not panicking here. This is by no means like a surefire victory, but we have a lot of ingredients for success. We're out of contention for boss rush. I think if we wanted to be a little bit, you know, speedier about things, we definitely could have got it, but you know, no point in grinding that kind of thing out yet. We're gonna have to do hard mode boss rush at some point in the future. There were 2 health in there. I wish I could have got them, but you can't really get red health out of a mob trap room once you leave if you don't have full red health, because the condition for the mob trap room is just
the lovers.
Like having red health. Like a more intelligent player than myself would point out that bum friend has a counter synergy with money equals power. I don't think we're hitting for damage, and it doesn't like super make sense. Why am I taking damage, and from whom? Is there a spider next to me? Hate that. Oh my god, he's stealing all our money. I wanted that for damage. What do we got? Temperance? Okay. Yeah, give me that. Oh my god. What do you got? Okay, okay. Not like a huge fan of the way that you're stealing my stuff, but I'm sorry to the people who are like very concerned about like building up a balance in your donation machine. Oh my god, he ate a lucky penny. I hate him so much. What a bastard. We backtracked for a reason, and I believe it was to get an Emperor card. So I would like that if possible. Chariot. I have no idea where the Emperor card is. We did earn a lot of money through theft from ourselves and our donation machine. Sun is good enough. Soul Heart. Excellent. There's like 3 or 4 places maybe on that floor where the super secret room can be, so I'm not panicking about getting it. After you leave the caves, you tend not to see very much like poop around. Let's see, what do we got? Vested, that's pretty good. Alright, this is like incredibly dumb, but we do get a lot of spiders out of it. If he could pay out, that would be really nice. What do we got? Risky pill? Come on.
Range down.
Alright. Jeez, what do we got? Devil. Alright, this is stupid, but we can afford to go down to like half a heart. What do we got? Justice. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Okay. I know a lot of people have like preferences about like what the correct
Shot speed.
All right, we definitely have to leave, but we might be back. We used our Pandora's box, but I don't see that it gave us anything. You can bait Monstro 2 into doing a shot at you after he spawns flies if you pass to his left. He'll like pretty consistently, or like to his side in some capacity. Is there anything good in here? No. Well, it was like nice knowing you all. Never mind, we're fine. I was just being a little dramatic. We're totally okay and not worried about our HP. We will give this 2 of our God-given keys. All right, perfect. Oh, this is beautiful. We probably can't do anything with it yet, but I'm very excited if we find some keys or perhaps a gold key. Controversial, but I'm gonna hang out with the lemon party for now. Does nothing for us in this room with the flying enemies. I'm a genius of Isaac. That was tactical, if you'll believe it. Nobody's buying it. Look, I got a free tinted rock, and I'm not sure, like, what you want from me. In terms of, like, quality of gameplay. We got another lemon party. God bless it. Blessed is the party that is lemon, for they will inherit the girth. Can't have a lemon party without old Dick. That's I think that might be my favorite Dirty Rock joke, maybe. I think my second favorite is Tracy Jordan's license plate. His inscrutable vanity plate. That's I see you 81 MI. Oh Christ. You see, that would have been a great room for lemon party, but we're not a quick thinker right now. This is what we call a warm-up run. Let me in. Not letting this little guy take any of our stuff.
1 makes you larger.
Thank you. I was feeling quite small. I I think that trinket just lets us into stores for free, so it's not super valuable beyond that room on this floor, because that will be our final store for this run. We really don't have much else we can do. They'll just play it cool. Play it cool. All right. This is fine. Yeah, so apparently the tears cap is 5 per second. I think we gotta do it, right? It looks like a Cambrian Conception gave us a little leech boy at some point. The leech does damage to enemies. He has really inconsistent, like, AI. I don't know why he or how close he has to be to target, but he does siphon health to you over time that he deals to enemies, so that's kind of nice. Do I think we're in a place where we're existing on a margin where that will keep us alive? You never know. You never know. We're gonna go ahead and pop the old item, Pandora's box. Oh, geez. Sometimes the other thing about the leech is that I'm not good at, like, knowing that it's our friend and isn't just a thing that's gonna do damage to us. So I really freak out. Broken Syringe is a new trinket that gives you a random syringe effect in each room. We like it because it's basically gambling, and we enjoy that. I've probably seen every episode of 30 Rock something like 7 times. Except for maybe season 7. I may have only seen that like once. All right, this is gonna be tedious. No, it's not. Just kidding. Perfect. Diagonal spike walking. What I was hoping for was like $1 or something to get us over the 55-cent mark so that we can unlock Kane, but we don't gotta force it. That was sad. Excellent. This is a gigantic womb we got over here. We love to see it. Do better? Do better? Yeah, first try. Up. That looks like 4 Larry room. Little Larrys, though. You gotta send bigger Larrys. I'm not just gonna die to, you know, a bunch of tiny Larrys. Now, if there was one large Larry that became perhaps 5 smaller or medium-sized Larrys, that could be a problem. This is like a coward's option. I'm not into that. I think Faith Tracks maybe converts into Soul Heart somehow. We're not exactly like, oh my goodness, he got shot by holy shot. Why is my shot speed so crazy? Got like a 2 shot speed. That's wild. Luck up. Most important stat in the game, perhaps. Huge fan of Sister Maggie. Not like an incredible fan of having no HP, but we'll just, you know, dodge. We'll use our dodging skills. A dime is great. Plus 3/7. Is there like diminishing marginal returns on this money is power? I don't fully understand how it works. That's like my favorite thing about a new save file is like all the random unlocks, and it's like, I guess they're achievements, but like there's no indication of like what or why you got an achievement, just that it occurred. Very frightened speed strat. So it's like you like kill a poop or something, and it's like, oh, you unlocked this whole new set of content, and it's like very cool. I don't know what we'd even want from this guy. I guess he can give us like fly immunity, but that doesn't help us. I think like once in a blue moon he'll drop a soul heart or something. It would be very risky to go for that room right now, I think. You gotta have 1 heart. If we were on a lower floor, I'd be more confident, but it's so easy for me to take, you know, a single heart of damage on this floor. Like, but no doubt, if we get down to 1 heart, I am gonna go back for it. Alright. This room's really easy to take damage on, because red poops are the bane of my existence. I'm not good at thinking about or dodging them. Okay. We might as well use this. Alright, what do we got? Another, like, kind of serious deficit I have as a player in this game is I have no idea, like... it's probably not worth intentionally taking a damage to do... Try this. That was nothing. It's unlikely that the secret room is right next to the boss trap room, so maybe we'll take a look at this room. All right. I don't know how to identify secret rocks when they're red. Like just straight up, no idea. All right. The lasers were the biggest concern for me by far in that room. I guess we can pop Pandora's box, no reason not to. Our drone fly is gonna do a lot of work for us. And we did it. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 5 of Roguelike Dolls. New episode every day. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment with your favorite 30 Rock joke or 30 Rock episode. Hit like if you liked the video, or dislike if you did not like it. Have an excellent day.